Yeah, good morning, Professor Olga Vega. My name is Ilyas Femi, and I'm a PhD candidate of Carolina University, and I'm here to present my video presentation on international conflict resolution, and the course title is Conflict Resolution Heli A705. So we've been talking about this cause for a very long time, the conflict in an organization, conflict in resolution, how between the manager and the subordinate, how they were able to resolve different kind of conflict that occur in an organization through all the kinds of model. And today, I want to see what medication techniques are used to resolve international conflict and what role do third-party intervention play in facilitating successful conflict resolution. Now, various mediation techniques such as interest-based negotiation, facilitative mediation, and transformative mediation have proved effective in resolving international conflicts. To buttress, third-party intervention plays a very crucial role in fostering dialogue and achieving sustainable peace agreement. That is mid-2019. Mediation techniques focus on understanding the underlying interest of conflict parties rather than merely addressing position, which allows for more comprehensive solution and long-term reconciliation. That's according to Johnson 2025. Continuation, third-party intervention, whether from neutral states, international organizations, or non-governmental entities, plays a significant role by providing necessary resources, expertise, and legitimacy to the mediation process. The role of these third parties often extends beyond mere facilitation. They can influence the dynamics of power and encourage partial agreement, thus paving the way for broader consensus. This is according to Anderson 2025. Successful conflict resolution relies on mediators' ability to navigate complex social, political, and historical context, further emphasizing the importance of effective third-party involvement. So what are the most effective strategies for achieving successful conflict resolution? Successful conflict resolution involve a combination of effective communication, active listening, and collaborative problem-solving techniques to achieve a mutual beneficial outcome. According to Thompson and Cahan 2020, establishing open lines of communication allow parties to express their concern, their feeling, their interest, which is very crucial for understanding different perspectives in conflict situation. Very, very important. Active listening is also essential as it enables developers to fully comprehend the point of view of others, allowing others to say their mind, fostering empathy and reducing misunderstanding. Moreover, employing collaborative problem-solving strategies encourages all parties to participate in finding creative solutions that satisfy the needs of everyone involved, as highlighted by Lee and Renzi 2022. Additionally, maintaining a calm and respectful demeanor throughout the conflict can significantly de-escalate tension and promote a constructive dialogue. That's very, very important. Ultimately, developing these strategies not only resolve the immediate issue at hand, but also strengthen relationship to further interaction, cordial relationship in the organization. So how does the rise of misinformation, particularly through social media, impact international conflict? And what strategies can be developed to counter misinformation while promoting dialogue in polarized society? Additionally, the prevalence of false narrative can hinder constructive dialogue within polarized society, making it increasingly difficult to community to engage in meaningful discussion around contention issues. To effectively address these challenges, strategies such as digital legacy education, fact-checking initiative, and collaborative between tech companies and civil society organizations must be implemented to nurture environment conducive to open dialogue where effectively combating misinformation. How can artificial intelligence technology facilitate conflict resolution processing? AI technologies can significantly enhance conflict resolution process by providing data-driven insight and facilitating communication between the conflict party. For instance, AI can analyze vast amount of data to identify patterns and underlying issues that contribute to conflict, enable mediators to tailor their approaches more effectively. Smith and Johnson 2020. Furthermore, AI-driven platform can facilitate real-time dialogue and negotiate bridges the gap between different perspectives and fostering mutual understanding between the parties. So, between the parties. So, what are the ethical implications of utilizing AI in scientific conflict situation? When evaluating the coherence of the argument, certain authors demonstrate a persuasive integration of anecdotal evidence and broader theoretical framework. However, logical fallacies such as extreme generalization can be identified in some analysis, leading to oversimplified conclusion about the effectiveness of simple theory across varying content. That's according to Thompson 2023. A more nuanced analysis that acknowledges the complexity and variety of organizational environment may lend greater credibility to the claim. The ethical implication of utilizing AI in sensitive conflict situations raise significant concern regarding accountability, bias, and potential for escalation of violence. It is very important. Research by Schiller 2020 highlight that the integration of AI in military operation can lead to lack of accountability, as decisions made by algorithm may be difficult to track back to responsive individual. Furthermore, studies indicate that AI system can perpetuate existing biases, which may, exacerbate tension and impact marginalized community disappropriately. So what are the ethical implications of utilizing AI in sensitive conclusion? It still continue. In the scenarios of conflict, the risk of aggravated decision leading to unintended harm is particularly pronounced, necessitating a careful examination of the ethical framework governing their uses. Additionally, AI application in warfare could lower the threshold for conflict escalation, as the technology may enable states to engage in hostile action with reduced human oversight. This is according to Shaki 2021. Continuing dialogue on this ethical implication is crucial to ensure that the deployment of AI align with humanitarian process and unfold human rights according to 2022. So, conclusion. This presentation has examined a range of contemporary conflict resolution approaches with particular attention to mediation techniques, third-party intervention, the impact of misinformation, the role of artificial agency, and the ethical concerns surrounding emerging technology in conflict context. By analyzing this interconnected theme, the study emphasized the growing complexity of international conflict dynamics and the importance of adaptive resolution strategy to correct technological and social reality. Effective conflict resolution today require a motivated approach that integrates human-centered strategies such as mediation and communication with technological tools, all while maintaining strong ethical standards and transparency, accountability. For example, mediation techniques like interest-based negotiation facilitate dialogue, create space for shared understanding. While third party does plays a pivotal role and legitimizing and facilitating peace processing. Thank you so much and God bless.